I use force. I'm not doing nothing. I'm not doing nothing. My hands are behind my...
You're sitting here doing dirty work right now, putting them in danger, putting their careers in danger, and for what?
Okay, so now you're under arrest for disorderly conduct. Get out of the car.
I'm under arrest for disorderly conduct. What did I do?
Hello guys, New Year's Eve is in a few days and it would be a great gift for me if you write any comment and click a like under this video. And with every click on the thanks button, one bad cop is fired. Let's get started.
Expired. Oh, but my tags are not. I do got current registration, but if I need a ticket for that, I'll take the ticket and I'll get it fixed with the judge.
Here's what's gonna happen right now, okay? You're gonna put both hands on the steering wheel. I don't mind if you film, you can set that up however you like.
Why am I getting out my car?
Because there's case law says I can pull you out anytime I want.
There's case law?
Yes.
That you
Pennsylvania versus Mims. You can look it up later.
Okay.
I'm gonna pull you out of the car, okay? It doesn't mean you're under arrest or anything, but I don't feel comfortable leaving you in the car where your windows are all tinted out and you have priors for guns. Okay, so that's why I'm pulling you out of the car. So follow my instructions or force will be used.
Or force will be used. You want to use force. I'm not doing nothing. I'm not doing nothing. My hands are behind my...
This video was shot by Dinero Santana, and here is how he comments on what happened. Escondido police officer Hoppel pulled me over for tinted windows and the following occurred. Note that I was not given medical attention after being tased, nor did I go to jail. I filed a lawsuit, I was cited, but the prosecutor decided not to press charges. No charges were filed.
Get behind my back! He's tasing me! He's tasing me! I'm doing nothing! My hands behind my back!
Stop resisting.
You're gonna put you in handcuffs.
I'm not doing nothing. I'm not doing nothing. I'm not doing nothing. I'm not doing nothing.
Go into handcuffs,
I'm not doing
okay?
nothing. And that taste felt like... And that taste felt like... You see, I'm a grown-ass man.
Okay.
Felt like...
Okay.
You wanted to do this 2 days ago.
Well,
You guys did this 2 days ago.
I'm the sergeant on scene.
No, but you guys just did this 2 days ago. He was here, and he didn't like how I got at him, so he pulled me over right when he seen me.
Negative accident.
I got the whole thing, and I didn't resist nothing. My hands were behind my back, and it's on camera.
This incident happened very recently, so I will release an update as soon as the details of this story are known. For now, let's take a look at the story of how a woman was taken away from her life for drunk driving.
So are you going northbound on Madison?
Yes, I'm going northbound on Madison. I'm just now about to hit County Line.
Okay, and what are you wanting to report? Because if you're going to report a traffic offense, I'm going to have to transfer you to Marion County.
No, actually, there was this car that was driving in my lane, like going straight towards me, about to hit me, and I had to literally nail my horn. And they went over 3 lanes, like they're drunk or something. I don't know, but they're heading southbound right now.
Southbound on Madison?
Yes, they're heading southbound, and it's a small car. I didn't get to see because they were driving so fast. It was like a 30 mile an hour, and they were going like 50 in my lane, like literally heading towards me.
Okay, and it was southbound, you said?
Yes, ma'am.
Move over here, move over here. She's starting it up.
So the cops are chasing a woman who is driving drunk. She's unarmed and hasn't hurt anyone so far. She's clearly in the wrong, but let's see if it was possible to arrest her without taking her life. At the very least at this point, they could have shot out the tires and she wouldn't have been able to continue the chase, but why didn't they?
Starting the car up. Keep moving, keep moving, keep moving. Well, damn, that didn't work for me. Is he going to the PD? He is. What the? Lock her in. Lock her in. Get out of the car! She just rammed me. She just rammed me.
Look, she's literally surrounded. This is the second time the cops have had no choice but to arrest her. Could anything have gone wrong?
I see you. I got you. Bring it down! Car! Take a shot! Get out of the car! Back up. Back up. Look out. Bust the window out and let the dog in. He's got sticks. Stick. Get the sticks out of my car. I'm ready. out! Get the fuck out of the car! Get out of the car! Look out! Watch hands!
Watch your feet, Painter! I got her!
Tanner, back out! Tanner, back out!
I got this.
Yeah, just watch.
Back out! Tanner, back out!
Get those, hey, Tanner, get those sticks back behind it if you can. Watch crossfire, guys.
I don't understand how those nitwits managed to miss her. This woman's car was literally blocked. They could have shot her in the tires several times. But as always, even though they had the opportunity to resolve things peacefully, the cops made it worse.
There's a dog! Dog! Dog in the back! Don't move! Back up! Hey, back up! Back up! Don't move! Everyone's out of the way, right? Don't do it!
Usually, cops make excuses for being threatened, but this time they couldn't find anything in the driver's car but a small kitchen knife, which she didn't even reach for. I'm not making excuses for this woman, but tell me, couldn't her life have been spared? Share your opinion in the comments.
If she gets it, watch out. Everybody get up against the f***ing fence. God damn. God damn it. Fire. Start me medics right now. She's gone, I got her.
Some might tell me that she got the punishment she deserved for driving drunk, but somehow the next cop survived. Although, think about it, it's not a regular person, it's a cop who drives drunk.
It's almost 2 in the morning on December 3rd.
What's going?
A New Mexico state police officer pulls over this pickup speeding down I-40 in Albuquerque.
You know how fast you're going?
About 85, sir.
90. 65, what's the rush?
It's after that the officer starts questioning the driver, Edgar Madrid. Recall that Edgar is a police officer who was simply off duty.
Okay. How much have you had to drink?
I had a beer.
Just one? All night?
Yes, sir.
You lying to me?
No, sir.
After a field sobriety test on the side of I-40, the officer isn't convinced by Madrid's original answer.
Mr. Madrid, it's been more than one drink, wasn't it?
Yes, sir.
And it doesn't take long for the cop to realize who Madrid is, one of his fellow state police officers.
And this is gonna hurt. It really is. But you know all the fields, right?
Yes, sir.
It's sad. It really is. Turn around. Put your hands behind your back. Leave them there.
Madrid, a New Mexico state police officer who has been with the department for around 4 months, was arrested for aggravated DWI that morning.
You know who he is?
What was the last name?
Madrid. D1. Stater.
I can draw a strange conclusion. Some people just get fired for drunk driving and some get shot at point-blank range by cops.
And in the following video, it's not so much the content that's interesting, but the backstory. A man called 911 to complain about a cop, and it was this cop who arrived at his house a few minutes later to take revenge.
So the reason why I stopped you,
I live right here.
you stopped in the middle of the roadway.
Oh, no.
There's not a stop sign, there's not nothing. It's on 19th Avenue right there. You just came to a complete
Yeah, there was a
stop on the
cat
road.
running in the road.
You stopped for maybe
No, there was a
30
cat.
seconds.
There was
Okay.
a
This is your
cat.
driver's license, your registration, your insurance. I
Okay.
don't want you to get hit by
No,
people.
this is my house.
Yeah,
You guys are...
Listen, you're in the middle of the roadway. You're
But-
sitting in the middle of the roadway
I know,
right
but
now.
you're
I don't want
intimidating.
you to get hit by a vehicle.
I know, but I just
So
made a
please,
complaint against your
just hang out
sergeant
over
last
here
week,
or on
sir.
the sidewalk.
Okay, thank you. What investigation, sir? You're sitting outside of my house. You're sitting outside of my house for intimidation, be honest. This is a setup, and you guys know it. I don't know if you guys know it, but this guy knows it. I really know what it's about. You called my phone a week and a half ago making fun of my mom, right? Trying to drive me crazy? You're putting other people's lives in danger, sir. You're corrupt. Some of these cops might be good cops, sir. You're sitting here doing dirty work right now, putting them in danger, putting their careers in danger, and for what? You agree? They probably don't do the stuff you're doing.
No.
Okay, I appreciate you letting me know that. It's not about a traffic stop, sir. You see how they pulled me over corrupt and then he walked up to me, oh, you're Adrian Sicillo? He already knew. I just got off the phone with 911 2 minutes ago. Some cops went to my mom today dirty, telling her we don't like your son.
The man called 911 to file a complaint against Sergeant Martinez. The dispatcher said she would text another sergeant to call him and look into the complaint. 20 minutes later, the man was driving up to his house and was pulled over by cops, including the very same Sergeant Martinez. He and the other corrupt cops wrote 4 fake traffic tickets in retaliation for the complaint against Sergeant Martinez.
You know how many good cops I ran into in my life? You're putting me on edge. You got this criminal, this guy, he's a criminal, sitting outside on purpose. He's sitting right here at the stop sign on purpose, so I make a turn to pull me over. This is a damn setup, and it's a damn shame, sir.
So these are the traffic signs.
You're in on it. You're in on it.
Adrian.
So okay.
I already told you the reason for the stop.
Okay.
If you would like me to explain it again.
Sir, the stop was a setup, sir.
At 19th Avenue.
No, I didn't do nothing wrong,
on the
sir.
roadway, you came to a complete stop.
No, I didn't do nothing wrong, sir.
So.
I didn't do nothing wrong, sir.
Stop on a roadway like
I didn't do nothing wrong, sir. You're lying.
That's an offense right
You're
there.
lying. Do you got it on your dashboard camera?
Registration. You're unable to provide that information.
Okay.
I asked you for your driver's license.
You know what? At the end of the day, I'm so happy this happened because you know why, Sergeant? You know why, Sergeant? This exposes it. This exposes you.
You have 30 days to take care of these traffic citations.
This exposes you, sir.
Here you go.
You're doing it right out in the open. This is an exposure to you, sir.
You have a good night.
There, why did you're exposed now?
Sir, the traffic stop is over with. You need to move your vehicle.
Okay.
And the next man was smoking a cigarette while he was driving, and the cop thought he was giving him the middle finger. You may have seen this absurd arrest, but I'll give you some details you may not know.
You need something? Yeah. No, it looked like you put me out when you were going by there. Looks like you went like this to me as I was driving by. Were you looking? Did you not do that?
No, you might have thought I might have been stretching. I was doing this.
Okay, so you didn't.
No.
Okay, you didn't intentionally do that then.
I thought I flipped you off.
Yeah, it looked like you looked right at me and looked like you stuck your middle finger up in my face.
No, I was doing this. Yeah. You must be really sensitive if the trooper caught someone flipping you off.
Well, I don't need to make it personal, you know. I mean, you looked right at me, and I don't know if you were like a cigarette or you had
Well, I
your one.
but I was doing this.
First of all, I'm not an overly sensitive person, and it's the first time in 12 years I've ever stopped someone who I thought put me off, so I don't like that insinuation. You know what I'm saying? In talking, let's I want to make sure that you're all right. Yeah, it's an unusual behavior.
It's unusual behavior.
You may not have been doing that, but I think you can agree that if someone was looking for the attention of a trooper, they're probably going to find it by giving them that type of negative signal. Do you agree with that?
No, I don't know, because I don't understand that.
If somebody were to do that.
Gregory Bombard was driving through his hometown, enjoying a coffee and a cigarette. He committed no crime, not even a minor traffic violation. A Vermont man was arrested on trumped-up charges after a state trooper took offense to his use of profanity and a middle finger during an illegal traffic stop.
Can we? That might not have been you. Can we agree? If somebody did that for a trooper, they're obviously looking for their attention.
No, I wasn't looking for your attention.
I'm saying if someone did that. I'm trying to put you in my mindset from what I was thinking for a moment. Now, when I'm talking to you, I realize that maybe that wasn't the case. Right? You don't strike me as someone who would do that. I don't know that until I have a conversation with you. Agree with that? I don't know you until I have a conversation with you.
Okay, so I have a question. If someone flips you off, what is the citation? What's the crime?
So if somebody flips me off,
yeah.
I don't know if they're signaling to try to get my attention because they need assistance or they need to have a conversation. But obviously, it's not normal behavior, so I'm going to have that conversation. Right? It's just not normal. I'm telling you, out of thousands of public interactions, I've never seen that. At least it didn't catch my attention, but it was so obvious what you did. Take a left here, take your first left. I won't take up any more of your time.
Well, I'm going to file a complaint with you.
You're more than welcome to. The trooper Reagan had a cell in barracks.
But I don't understand why, like, you thought it was too off.
I was going by there, and your middle finger was extended while you were looking at me.
I was doing this.
Well, I also see that you had a cigarette in your hand. Yeah. So it's possible that you had one hand up while you're cigarette.
That would be considered freedom of expression.
So actually, you're more than welcome to. So here's the issue: is that although maybe freedom of expression, it is so unusual that it requires intervention to make sure you're doing help at the time. Are you trying to signal my attention or something?
The police video of the illegal stop shows that Vermont State Trooper Jay Regan abused his power by retaliating against Bombard for flipping him the bird. The First Amendment protects the right to engage in rude or offensive speech, including the middle finger, especially when directed at government authorities.
So it may be freedom of expression, but it crosses the line, whereas it is so unusual that it requires intervention. And I'm not going to delay any more than I need to. Listen, sir, once I realize that you weren't flipping me off, you're free to go. You understand?
You don't realize I flipped you off.
Once I realize
What if I did flip you off?
Then we have a conversation about what's important not go for it. So I have other things to do than to be.
So if I did flip you off,
All right, have a good day. Schedule absence if you or no, they're Large City. Right now, okay, so now you're under arrest for disorderly conduct. Get out of the car.
I'm under arrest for disorderly conduct. What did I
So
do?
all the people there saying you and calling me people there in the public, that's a crime, sir. So get out of the car, you're under arrest.
How am I under arrest for disorderly conduct?
I'm not going to debate this with you. Please step out of the car. You are under arrest. Step out of the car.
How is that disorderly conduct, sir?
Although the first
Sir,
interaction...
I just got up.
Listen to me.
I'm having a coffee.
Listen to me. Ask me a question. Although the first interaction may have been an error, the second one certainly was not.
An angry Regan immediately pulling over Bombard a second time and arresting him for disorderly conduct. Bombard was handcuffed, searched, thrown in the back of a police car, imprisoned in a station holding cell, and forced to have his fingerprints and mugshot taken. As a final indignity, Regan told Bombard his car would be towed because Bombard had pulled over into a no parking zone, even though he did so because the trooper had ordered him to stop there.
And while your window was down, with your middle finger extended, you said, quote, yelled it, and then said, you as you drove away. And all that public there heard it and saw it. That is disorderly conduct 101. Step out of the car.
I have a lot of...
Step out of the car. Step out of the car, you're going to be ejected from the car.
How am I going to
Step out of the car.
Can I meet you at the barracks?
No, you cannot. Step out of the car, you're under arrest.
Can I call your
Do not.
supervisor?
He'll be at the barracks when we get there. Step out of the car, you're under arrest.
Sir, can you explain to me how that is?
It's disorderly conduct. It is tumultuous behavior. All the motor vehicle traffic there. That's tumultuous. You cannot do that. It's tumultuous. It's profane behavior in public.
I don't
That's disorderly
understand that.
Step out of the car. I'm off the door. Step out of the car.
God, I can't believe this.
Step out of the car.
You're serious, sir.
Walk back here.
Oh my God.
It wasn't a problem until it became a problem. You understand that?
Are you kidding?
I'm going to put the hood on my hands on the hood. The first one may have been there, and the second one certainly was
How
not.
is it disorderly conduct? I'm not being disorderly. How is it causing disorderly?
In support of the bogus charge, Regan dubiously claimed that 100 people heard Bombard's remark. The dashcam video clearly shows that the windy street in St. Albans, population less than 7,000, was virtually deserted, and Bombard's remark did not sound loud enough to be picked up by Regan's microphone. The court later dismissed the charges against Bombard, but only after he incurred nearly a year of legal fees and expenses.
Now we can maybe agree to disagree, but yelling and saying you with your hand out of the window in front of what probably were dozens of people, if not over 100 people, in very busy main street traffic. Now that's disorderly conduct 101. That first thing may have been an error, but after that it certainly wasn't. But now I'm wondering if you but now I'm wondering if maybe you actually did do that as I thought you originally did. Because only somebody who then would have the audacity.
I was smoking a cigarette and you
may let me speak now. Someone who has the audacity to do that. Someone who has the audacity. I told you, I've made thousands and thousands of car stops, and I don't remember any time I've ever seen someone consciously clicking the bird. So now I'm convinced that you did. Especially that behavior to actually get the end of the stop. Okay, so you are under arrest, and that's the end of the story.
Where? Where does it get towed?
I'll give you a record of your preference. Come back over here.
Friends, write your opinions in the comments. I think we have a lot to discuss, and anyone who wants to support me, I ask you to send how much you can spare by pressing the thanks button. This channel exists only because of you.